Welcome back to Whites Creek High School, everybody. Dr. Steve and Mrs. Steve bringing you Music City Kings basketball. Music City Kings coming out for the second half against the Nashville TTE. I made an executive decision to actually turn on the microphone for the opening of this second half. It's something different that I'm trying here. Broadcast school hasn't been completely lost on me. Ha! So we missed the first 5 minutes of audio for the first half, but I got most of it, in case you were wondering if the whole thing was silent. The answer is nah. So go back after the first 5 minutes of the game. You can hear my call the rest of it. Let's go down the scoring as we get prepared for the second half of action. Let's see. Ladarius Palmer with 8 points leads the Music City Kings. KB's got 7. Jolly and Clemens both have 6. Jay Locke with 5, along with Little Mike Neal. Jermel, New York, has 4 points. 3 for Sharkeese Buchanan. 2 for Alan L.A. Rogers, and 1 point for Thomas Smith on a free throw. For the Nashville TTE, leading all scoring tonight, George Stanberry with 14. Not far behind him is Horton with 11. They are leading the charge by far for TTE. Big Thompson's got 7. James with 3. Not James Farmer, Fats James. James Farmer has 2, as does Walker and Nasir. And I believe that rounds out everybody's scoring. Nobody in particular foul trouble. Only one person with 2 fouls on the Kings. That's Justin Wilburn. And only one player with 2 fouls on TTE, and that's Thompson. The buzzer has sounded, and we are getting ready for 20 more minutes of basketball, 2 10-minute quarters. The second half brought to you by It Could Be You. Sponsorship opportunities still available. If you would like to promote your business through the Music City Kings broadcasts, get in touch with Tony Johnson. You can reach him through the Music City Kings Facebook page, Music City Kings Minor League Basketball Team. All right, Tony Johnson being a little more insistent on that buzzer, making sure everybody takes the balls in from their shoot-around to exit the locker room and get back warmed up. Music City, led by Coach Matt, head coach Matt, breaks their huddle, and they will go with the same 5 that started the game. You got Little Mike, Jay Will, Tereus Clemens, KB, and Thomas Smith. They'll be jumping it. I'm guessing Smith and Thompson will be jumping it again. Music City won the opening tip. I don't know if they're going to jump or just use the possession arrow to start the second half. It looks like it's possession arrow. Walker will inbound to Stanberry, and we are underway. Walker, Stanberry, Thompson, Harris, and Horton out there for TTE. Some difficulty. Harris with some quick hands on defense. Stole that ball from KB, throws it over his head to Stanberry. Stanberry out to the top of the key. Thompson not able to drop that shot. Clemens felt some pressure from behind, pulled up his dribble and sent it to Beard in the corner. Beard, Little Mike, top of the key, front of the rim. Running through, picking it off is Jay Will, and he went down hard. Foul on number 25. That is nobody. How about 52? That is nobody. I'm going to guess the foul was on Thompson, 21. We're going to call it. Thompson is their centerman. It might have been number 7 that he was doing. Okay. I'm taking that foul away from Thompson and giving it to Walker. Either way, Jay Will on the line to shoot 2. Wilburn misses the first shot. His teammates give him a keep your chin up. Wilburn gets another opportunity. Wilburn looking for his first point of the night. Puts it through. Jay Will on the board. He's got 1. Music City's up by 8, 49-41. Stanberry brings it up, met immediately by Clemens and Beard. Clemens and Beard still double-team Stanberry. Stanberry into Thompson. Thompson over Clemens. Nice job by Clemens to get in his face. Walker had the ball for a second on defense. He grabbed the rebound but couldn't keep his hand on the ball. Knocked it out of bounds. Music City takes over on the turnover. Little Mike with Harris on him. Clemens trying to execute a pick. Nice bounce off by Walker. Walker picked up Neal. Neal now has Thompson in his grill. Shoots the long three anyway. Off the side of the iron. Rebound Walker. TTE on the counterpunch. It's been a back and forth bang game. Smith with a steal. Looked like he got fouled. I thought Walker grabbed him around the waist to slow him down, but no call. Ball is stolen back by TTE. Walker hit the ground. Now J. Will hits the ground. I think that's J. Will. No, that's Smith. Thomas Smith hit the ground. Two big men hitting the ground for Music City and Nashville. Strange to separate those two, as usually they are synonymous. Cleaning up some perspiration from where the men hit the floor. It is a hot, humid, terrarium-like night here at Whites Creek High School. We're bringing a box fan for the next home game. Come down. We're going to let everyone sign it with a Sharpie. Come say hi to the broadcast team. Still trying to wipe up perspiration. I'm guessing because the people wiping it up are sweating profusely themselves. All right, Stanberry to inbound the ball. Hits Harris up high. Harris has J. Will all over him. Harris through the legs. Stutter step. Picked up his dribble. Got in trouble. Able to get it to Stanberry. Stanberry shoved out of the paint. Music City triple teaming. George gets it up to Walker. Clemens picks him up. Walker, side of the paint, short. Clemens has Thompson go right over him. Nice defense. Offensive rebound by Thompson. Stanberry grabbed the ball in the corner and just threw three more through the net. He's got 17. Harris with a steal almost. Knocked the ball out of Little Mike's hands. Couldn't get control of it before it bounced out, so Music City will inbound the ball from the far side. Neal gets it into Clemens. Tereus turns. Walker on him. That's short. Smith had it. Looked like he was hit from behind by Thompson. Smith saying Thompson reached through and punched it out of bounds. The ref said no, he didn't. TTE with the ball. Stanberry down low. Kick back out to Harris to Stanberry in the air. Stanberry is hot. George has the rhythm. Timeout by Coach Matt. He wants to do nothing if not cool off Stanberry. Derek Jolly was about to enter the game. He may come in after the timeout, but all of a sudden TTE is back in this game and with momentum. On the back of George Stanberry, TTE is clawed back to within 2. Music City was in control of the first quarter. TTE just took a little nibble out of it in the second quarter, but they've come roaring here in the third quarter. Music City outscoring them by 10 in the first quarter. TTE outscored Music City by 3 in the second quarter, bringing it within 7. Now they've outscored them by 5 out of the locker room in the second half. 49-47, 7:39 remaining, period number 3. I was told to call them quarters and not periods, and as predicted, A, I did not do what I was told, but B, Derek Jolly is in the game. KB, Derek Jolly. Unfortunately, Alan Rogers is not in, so we don't have a Jolly Rogers backcourt. We have a Jolly Beard backcourt. All right, KV brings it up. Jolly takes his place. Buchanan is also on the floor. Set a pick. Beard went far side. Oh, my God. KB Sky up and in. We'll see who the foul's on. The foul's on number 7. That's Walker. KB, what a move. Beard's got 9 on the line. He's going to try to bring himself into double digits. 7:26 to go, and we need this three-point play. Buchanan, Jolly, Beard, J. Will, and Clemens on the floor for the Kings. Beard, rimmed it out. Lead stays at 4. Harrison Walker bringing the ball up. Thompson, far side, gets around Buchanan baseline, behind the back to George. Long 3. George finally missed. He's human after all. Ref saying that went off of Horton's hands. Horton had a couple things to say about it. But ultimately, Jolly gets the ball into Beard. The Jolly Beard brings it up. KB has a hell of a beard, I got to say. If you're going to say anyone has a jolly beard, I would say it's Kenneth. Buchanan, how did he catch that? Gets his own rebound. He's hacked. He'll go to the line to try to make it 3. I think that was on Thompson, and it was number 21 Thompson with that foul. Boy, Buchanan battling for every point under the boards. Buchanan's got 5 on the night. And Sharkey's going for his 6th. He's got it, nothing but net. If I'm not mistaken, I didn't keep track of the first quarter. I think Buchanan's 2 for 2 at the line. Both 3-point plays. Stanberry tied up. Buchanan and Clemens team up. Beard took an elbow to the chin for all of his trouble. Beard wanted that play to materialize a little more quickly. He had some space in the near corner. Clemens didn't see him. Gets it to Jay Will off the rim. Rebound TTE. Walker grabbed that one. Gets it to Harris. Harris crosses the timeline. Walker trailing the play. Comes into the frame here. Harris to Horton to Harris to Stanberry. That just kind of fizzled out at the end. Rebound, Music City. Buchanan to Jolly to Beard. KB. This is a 2, and he put it in. Beard stepped inside the arch but dropped the shot. 56-47. Music City goes back up by 9. Jermel waiting to enter the game. Harris with Wilburn on him. Harris to Thompson. Took a step back for space. Can't hit it. Rebound, Jay Will. Wilburn leading Beard with that pass. Beard in rhythm. 3, back of the iron. Can't drop it. Thompson with the board. To Stanberry up to Walker. Walker gets Buchanan immediately on him. Thompson ran all the way down. Wow, nice hustle play by Thompson. Thompson brought it all the way down. He's fouled by Clemens as he goes up for that shot, but nice trailer play by Thompson. Who did I say had that foul? Clemens with the foul. So Thompson to shoot 2. Thompson already with 7 points on the night, looking to extend his total. Try to get TTE back to within 7. Can't do it. Thompson misses the first one. Jermel and Thomas Smith check back into the game. They'll join Beard, Jolly, and Clemens. Another big lineup for Music City. Thomas Smith steps into the backcourt to guard Stanberry. That is a size mismatch if I've ever seen one. Thompson, nice job hitting the second shot, extends his point total to 8 and cuts the Music City Kings lead to 8. 56-48, up to Jermel. McIntosh, New York on Stanberry. Stanberry took a flop there. No foul was called. Smith grabbed the rebound. Coach Matt wanted a foul on Smith as he went up for that shot. No call there either. Stanberry with Clemens giving him all he can handle. Stanberry hits Thompson. Beard on him immediately. Flips it over to James. Long 3. Punched back by Harris and out of bounds. He and Jolly went up for that rebound. Those two men about evenly matched height-wise, but Jolly's got some ups. Beard crosses the timeline. He's got Jolly with him. Jolly falls back into the play. Smith comes out with Clemens to throw some picks. Harris guarding Beard. Beard for Jermel. McIntosh on the baseline. Stanberry hit him and he'll get called for the foul. 2 fouls on George. Not a shooting foul. So with 4:49 remaining in the third quarter, Music City inbounds to Clemens. Long 3. Clemens knew it the second it left his hands. Clemens didn't even watch the ball go through. He just turned as if to say, I did that, even when you're just showing off. Harris, long 3, air ball out of bounds. Smith lets it go. Coach Matt yelling to Jermel to get your hands up. Jermel's like, I'll let him shoot that shot all day. All right, Clemens bringing the ball up with Beard. Thompson picks up Clemens. Baseline. Clemens had to fight through that block. Thompson with a nice job on D. Harris coast to coast, hits Horton, hits George. In the air, no. What a rebound by Beard. Beard out-jumped everyone. Got it to Clemens, to Jolly, and Derek Jolly with another 3. Jolly's got 9 on the night, and he's feeling it. Harris moved all the way in. Nice little slice move by Harris. Believe it or not, that's Harris's first 2 points of the night. He's played a lot of minutes. Harris, more of a distributor than a shooter. He's on the board. 62-50, 12-point lead by Music City. 3:38 to go. Beard under the basket, bottom of the net. Beard commanding lead for scoring on Music City. He's got 13. Harris again, tried a backdoor pass to Fats James, can't do it. Outlet pass picked off by Thompson, got it to Horton. Three-pointer, no. Thompson tried to follow up, got a hand on the ball, pinned it against the rim, couldn't put it in. Jermel tried for the slam and couldn't do it. Long pass to James, picked off by Smith. Smith, a bounce pass. I'm not sure who he was passing it to. It was either Jermel or Derek. Jolly. McIntosh was kind of there. Jolly, I think, might have changed directions. Either way, timeout on the floor, TTE. We're almost down to 3 minutes to play. Music City has pulled out ahead again. 14-point lead after that run by TTE. Music City has squashed them since then, 64-50. KB, as I mentioned, with 13 points. Jolly's got 9. He and Clemens both with 9, and Ladarius has 8. Those are the leading scorers on Music City. TTE is led by George Stanberry with 20. He is the first player to the twos. Horton's got 11, and Thompson's got 8. Those are the top 3 scorers for the Nashville TTE. It has been nothing if not an entertaining game. As I mentioned in the first half, this is like playground basketball. Set plays, there is no whiteboard. There are no X's and O's. It is players flying down the floor, 3 points being jacked up, and rebounds hotly contested on both the offensive and defensive sides of the floor. All right, we're going to inbound the ball by Music City. There was some confusion over which side of the gym we were going to inbound on. It is not Music City. TTE, who had the ball and called timeout, should, of course, get the ball back, and they did. Harris crosses the timeline. James fighting with Smith for some space. Smith picks up Harris. Harris tried to get it to James. Somebody punched it. I didn't see whose hand it was, but Jolly picked it up. Jolly! Skies can't put that ball through the net. TTE picked up the loose ball. Smith with those soft hands, able to step into the passing lane and pick it. Can't complete the play. James got in his way. Harris pumps up a 3. Jolly rebound. Jolly might have walked. Was that a walk? He did walk. So turnover, Music City. TTE will inbound the ball from half court. 2:30 remaining. No scoring since the timeout. George wants to put a stop to that. Stanberry with Jolly in his face, literally. Smith knocked that away. Jolly picked it up, got it to Jermel. New York couldn't make it all the way down. He was trying to figure out what Harris was going to do. As Jermel wanted to stutter step around him, Harris kept sliding down and stayed in front. Harris ultimately fouled him. That's 2 fouls on Harris. If Jermel's okay, he'll go to the line. McIntosh is up and moving around. Jay Locke getting ready to check back into the game. Jermel grabs the bottoms of his shorts. Harris is a much smaller man, but Jermel just kind of lost his footing as he was going for that layup. Harris, again, nice job staying between Jermel and the basket. Jermel misses the front end of his 2 free throws. Still 64-50. We're down to 2:19 remaining in the third quarter. And Jermel misses them both. Rebound, Stanberry. Smallest guy on the court ended up with the ball. Nice job by George. Gave it to Thompson to check. They cross the timeline. Stanberry and Harris do. Harris, I think he was dumping it down to James. The ball got almost literally like a volleyball punched up into the air and ended up out of bounds, so Music City takes over. Jermel is replaced, as predicted by Jay Locke. Here comes Beard. Beard yelling something to Locke. Smith with a pick on on Harris. Clemens to Smith. Nice turnaround move in the post. Smith grabbed his own rebound, put it up short, picked his own rebound again, put it up and in. Third time's a charm for Smith as Thompson gets called for that foul. That's 4 on Thompson. Smith's got 3 points on the night, going for 4. 66-50 now in favor of Music City. Thomas Smith to the line to complete the three-point play, and nice shot he does. Smith with 4. Beautiful swish from the line. Smith, Locke, Jolly, Beard, and Clemens. Stanberry, Harris, almost picked by Jolly. Horton, James, and Thompson for TTE. James can't complete the slam. Thompson get the rebound and put it up and in. Well, that's one missed slam dunk for each side. James is none the worse for wear. It looked like most of the Kings players know James pretty well. I don't know if they call him fats. I certainly wouldn't. Dish to Clemens under the basket. Nice little spin move, and Clemens has another deuce. 11 points on the night for Tereus, 17-point lead for the Kings. Jolly with a fast hand steal, going in on Horton. Horton got him! Wow, what defense by Horton to knock that ball out of Jolly's hands. Harris down for 3. Locke on deep. Locke followed the shot and grabbed the rebound. It's a melee out there. Beard with Harris on him. Hits Locke over James. Up and in. J. Locke with the touch. Locke with 7 off the bench tonight for the Kings. Harris runs it down. It is coast to coast. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Stanberry into the paint over Clemens. Can't hit. Jolly with the rebound. Hits Beard. Hits Locke. Locke up and in. Another deuce for J. Locke. 9 on the night for Locke. We're under 30 seconds to go, and Music City is on fire. 21-point lead. Jolly tried to knock that out of James's hands. James turns to the basket and ends up getting hacked, I think, by Smith. Jolly was called for that foul. Jolly came off annoyed, we'll say. 19.9 seconds left. Jolly returns to the fray. Needed to grab himself. Probably a little gulp of water. Again, it's like stupid hot in here. James misses. Clemens thinks it's a 1-and-1, but it's not. James does get a second shot here. We'll have 20 seconds left in the third, regardless of what James does with this shot. Music City with a size advantage underneath. J. Locke and Tereus Clemens, both much taller than the men next. That's not actually true. Clemens is about the same size as Thompson. James followed his own shot, grabbed the rebound, and couldn't put it in. Oh, nice hustle play by Horton. Horton was able to grab that ball that was saved from going out of bounds. He outran Beard to the ball. And I think it's still TTE's ball. It is not. It was off of Horton's hands. Jolly had that one bounce off him and back to Locke, who got it back to Jolly. Jolly on George. Long 3. That's a Stanberry shot, and Jolly got it. The buzzer sounds, and Jolly moves his point total up to 10. Jolly is, well, he should be a little jollier than he's coming across. He's letting everyone know that he can shoot that shot every day. He wants you all to know. All right. Jolly's happy. At the end of the third, Music City's lead is formidable. TTE had a run. They brought it back to 49-47 at one point. They've only scored 5 points since then. TTE has gone cold, and I'll say this, it's not for a lack of Music City's input. The Kings on defense have been just brutal tonight, shutting down the passing lanes, bodying up under the basket. From a rebound standpoint, I've never seen Music City play this hard. This has been a fantastically boarded game for the Kings. 76-52, 10 minutes of basketball left. Coach Matt has his team ready to play. I know Tony Johnson, the team owner, was emphasizing all week how important this game was to his players. This is our first PBA home game. And, of course, Tony Johnson wants to make his team look good, both to the officials at the PBA, but also to fans all over the world, Music City Kings fans. There could be, I think we estimated 2 or 3 billion Music City Kings fans. Everyone with YouTube has to be a Kings fan. All right, Buchanan, long shot. I think that was a deuce. Doesn't matter. It didn't go in. Follow up by Grant. He couldn't put it down. Ladaria steps behind the line. Can't hit it. Music City, the whole bench is into the game. Chucky in the game. Gets it to Wilburn. J. Will into the paint. Might have been an up and down. Finally, Buchanan gets fouled by Nasser. I think that was Nasser. I didn't see the call, but I'm fairly certain that was who it was on. That sends Charkis to the line. Buchanan, if I'm not mistaken, and I didn't keep this stat, but I believe he's 2 for 2 from the line. Buchanan, for a big man, he's got some good hands. He is an asset on the boards and has grabbed a lot of important rebounds on both sides of the floor. Wilburn and Coach Matt conferring a bit in front of the camera there. Coach Matt with the purple bow tie and the matching crushed velvet purple shoes today as he is channeling Prince Rogers Nelson. Buchanan misses the first shot, possibly Donnie Osmond. I'm not sure who's cooler. They're both equally as cool. All right, Buchanan, well, 2 for 2 turns into 2 for 4. Stanberry grabs the loose ball, brings it down, throws a 3 with no spin on it whatsoever, still hits it because he's George. Stanberry with 23 matches his number. He's wearing the LeBron James, Michael Jordan's number for TTE. Wilburn, baseline, reverse layup, and it goes in. Wilburn with his first field goal of the night, and it was a beauty. Stanberry can't hit that 3. Grant tried for the rebound. Harris grabbed it. Grant punched it out. Here's Chucky. Three-pointer. Can't put it in. Jamel Grant with the rebound. Has TTE's guy hanging all over him. That was Nasser. Buchanan grabbed the rebound and put it in, but my goodness, referees are just letting them play. Want to get this game over with as it is all Music City. Harris over to Horton. Nasser's on the near side. Stanberry joins them, and their only big player, frankly, is Thompson on the floor. George just brought it baseline and scored. Let's see who the foul is on. 5-5, so that is Buchanan with the foul, Stanberry with the bucket. Stanberry to finish the 3. Eric Brody waiting to check into the game, seeing his first action for the Kings. George to the line to shoot 1, 80-57, 23-point lead for the Kings. 8:23 to go in the ball game. It's been mostly all Kings, save for a short run in the third quarter by TTE. Trying to eat is what TTE stands for. Still cracks me up. It was a big mystery all week, what TTE. I knew I had to talk to the owner to find out what the story was, and I got it. Stanberry, nothing but net. I'm running out of room to put tallies for him. He's got 26 on the night. See if he can outscore Harris from last week. All right, Eric Brody, Harris on him. Have I called him Harris all night? Harris on Knoxville ate us up last week. I think I've been calling him Harris, the owner for TTE. I apologize if I haven't. I'm not sure what else I would have been calling him, but it doesn't sound familiar. All right, 3-point try for Anderson. He's going to try it again. He got that one, missed the first one, got the second one. Those are the first points of the night for Anderson. Brody has the ball for Music City. Chucky McDowell, Buchanan, Jay Will, and Jamel Grant are on the floor for the Kings. Buchanan throwing a pick. Chucky getting instructions from the coach. Wow, Buchanan just threw another massive pick on Anderson. Near side, Wilburn through the legs, got rhythm, up and off the rim. Rebound, Buchanan over the top of the rim. Rebound, TTE. Buchanan tied him up. He and Anderson will jump. I think they jump. Wait, they go possession arrow, don't they? It should be Music City's ball if I'm keeping track properly, but I guess I'm not. All right, TTE bringing the ball down. We're winding towards 7 minutes to play. Anderson over J. Will, can't hit the shot. Looks like Isaiah's on the floor because he got the rebound. Isaiah through 3 TTE players. Chucky all alone, decided against it. Wilburn hits Brody far side. Brody, I think he had a foot on the line. Doesn't matter. Stanberry with the rebound for TTE. Stanberry behind the back trying to shake Isaiah. Anderson way out. Oh, my God. Wow. I didn't know he could do that. Anderson from the parking lot drains a 3. That was kind of a line drive shot. It hit nothing but net. Nice shot by Anderson. Pulls him to within 16. Chucky can't hit. Isaiah swung at the ball as he was flying through. Stanberry can't hit the 3. J. Will on the rebound. Stanberry on him. George followed his shot. Couldn't grab the ball. Chucky, stutter step, kicks it out to Brody. Brody long 3, and it's through. Eric Brody, 3 points off the bench. Music City hasn't scored in a while. That was a nice shot by Brody. Under the basket all by himself is Thompson. Buchanan kind of slid through and talked to Coach Matt for a second, and that took him out of the play. I think he needed to get replaced on the floor. He's holding his lower back as he comes off, and Thomas Smith off the bench to replace him. Coach Matt alertly calls a timeout to jostle his lineup. Buchanan might have gotten hit. I don't even know which play it was. I will say it is very physical under the basket, both ends of the floor. So the fact that someone's getting roughed up, banged up, does not surprise me. Refs have called the game. They started by calling it very tight and now are calling it kind of loose. As Music City's lead has extended, the refs have let them play a little more, just trying to let the clock run, and it has. We're almost down to 6 minutes in quarter number 4. End of the game. 83-66. All right, who's on the floor? We got Brody, we got J-Lock, we got Chucky, Thomas Smith, and Isaiah. Eric Brody brings it up, picked up by Harris. I swear I've called him Harris. I'll have to go back and listen. Why doesn't that sound familiar? Mrs. Steve saying I have called him Harris. All right. I did not see what happened, but Brody is going to the line to shoot too. Not sure who the foul was on, but Brody has the hot hand off the bench. He has made every shot he's taken. A 3 from the field, and now a free throw. Walker checks into the game for Nasir. Little more size on the floor for TTE. They have their 3 biggest men, Walker, Thompson, and Anderson. Brody still has not missed a shot. He's got a 3-pointer, and now 2 for 2 from the line. 5 points for Brody. He just entered the game. Hot hand. All right, Harris, baseline, out to Walker. Nice little kick, but Thomas Smith. Wow, Smith with fast feet and fast hands literally took that ball out of Walker's hands like a linebacker stripping a running back. Nice job by Smith. Hits Brody, near side. Brody with Thompson on him. Brody giving up a lot of height. Gets it out to Chucky, who hits Isaiah, top of the key. Isaiah looking for Smith to post up. I think the Kings want a foul, but they're not going to get it. Harris, long pass, trying to hit Walker. I think that went just out of his reach and out of bounds. We're going to bring this down to 5 minutes on this possession, and under the 5-minute mark, Brody and J-Lock up high. J-Lock near side on George. Dribbles behind the back, gets around George, baseline. Locke hits that nice little lay-in. Locke's got a good touch on the baseline. Locke has been very effective tonight. Anderson over Isaiah. Looks like they're going to call Isaiah? That might be 3 shots for Anderson. And it will be Isaiah Thomas, his first foul of the night. Anderson to shoot 3, 87-66. 19-point lead for your Kings. We're down to 4:45 remaining in the game. Anderson hits the first. Anderson has been heating up here in the fourth quarter. Glad he waited until now. I'm sorry, that was a 21. I think I said 19-point lead. It was a 21-point lead. Now it's down to 20. 87-67. I didn't pay enough attention in third grade when Mrs. Groh was trying to teach me simple arithmetic. Third grade was, nice shot by Anderson. He hits 2 out of 3. 1976, I was in third grade. Brody tried to dribble through the legs of TTE. Little razzle-dazzle, didn't get away with it. I think they're calling the kick on TTE. Well, they're not. Sails out of bounds, and TTE will have the ball. Stanberry bringing it up across the timeline. Walker goes to take his position down low. Stanberry and Harris, 2 small men, I'm assuming, are the guards. Stanberry boxed in, can't get it to a teammate. Here comes Chucky with Anderson on him. Chucky dishes to Brody. Brody found himself under the basket but scored anyway. 7 for Eric Brody. Chucky with the distributor. Chucky was the distributor. Wins the distributor cap award. Anderson way off. Brody on the defensive boards. Rebound. Isaiah running with Walker on him. Brody dribbled off his own shin. I think that hit Harris's hand on the way down. Anderson stays hot. That's a 3. I keep wanting to call him Flipper Anderson. If any of you remember the old wide receiver in the NFL, Miami Dolphins. Justin Grant waiting to check back into the game. Bounce pass to Smith. Smith had trouble finding the handle on it. Got it to Isaiah, who got spun around and lost it. Brody scampered over and got the loose ball. Harris knocked it out of his hands. Somehow George ended up with it, and he lays it in. Stanberry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 28 points. I almost said make that 31. Nashville getting a little sloppy now. Anderson has that torn away by Brody. Both teams are looking, honestly, a little tired. I'll say this, TTE's got a short bench. They've had some players who've played the entire game. Harris puts down a bucket. He's got 4 now on the night. Harris has played a lot of minutes. I don't think George has sat down yet. Thompson has played a lot of minutes. Those 3, I know, have to be a little bit gassed. Walker's been out there a lot, too. Missed by Chucky. J-Lock with the rebound, put it up short. Harris got that loose ball, turned Smith around, behind the back, dish to George, up and in. Stanberry with 30. Little razzle-dazzle play there by TTE, but probably too little too late. The lead is still 12 for the Kings. J-Lock slowing things down. George on him. Stanberry don't get tired. What am I saying? I do believe Stanberry's played every second of the game. J-Lock again on the baseline. I can't say enough of this guy's baseline work. Locke wanted that one to be called off of Stanberry, but it is not to be. All right, Grant and Jolly check into the game for Chucky and Brody. Brody put some, I was just about to say that. One of the players on the bench just yelled, "Good minutes," and Brody did. All right, TTE going a little deeper on their bench now. Slay, number 3, is on the floor. Slay just made that play for TTE, grabbing the ball, and before he could fall out of bounds, threw it off of Smith's foot. So TTE is still in possession. Also off the bench is either Hankins or Hawkins. Walker put that bucket in. He'll go to the line to finish off a 3-point play. Clemens just ran past us to sit in front of the scorers table. He'll check in. Hankins' jersey says Hankins, but the players call him Hawkins when I was talking to them before the game. So Slay and Hawkins I call him Hawkins. Slaying Hawkins on the floor. Walker completes the 3. Nice job. He's got 5. Clemens does check into the game. He's going to come in for, looks like Locke. Wait, the Kings 2, 4, 5. All right, Grant, Smith, Clemens, Locke, and Jolly are on the floor for the Kings. Pretty big lineup, I got to say. We're under 2 minutes to play in the game. Nobody's in any particular hurry. Horton, with his fast brand of defense, switches off. He goes from defending Locke to defending Jolly. He's defending the ball. The ref's calling over and back, even though I know Horton got a hand on that, but ref said he did not, that was just a missed dribble by Jolly. That would surprise me. Jolly's got some pretty sure hands. But either way, Music City by 10. TTE inbounds to George. Baseline against Clemens. Oh, George was outmatched. He jumped off of Smith and Clemens. There's no way he's going to win that battle. Music City making some long passes. That either means they're getting sloppy or no one's coming back to the ball. That long pass might have been tipped en route, but it went out of bounds, and TTE will have possession. 1:24 to go in the game, 91-81 in favor of your Kings. Up to Thompson, on Smith. Thompson, nice little turnaround. Smith came back and blocked the shot. Jermel got the ball, but I believe he was shoved out of bounds. Not Jermel, Jamel Grant. Jermel McIntosh not in the game right now. Grant got bumped out of bounds, so Clemens will inbound the ball to Jolly. Jolly with Horton on him. Horton, fast. Quick feet, quick hands. Music City crosses the timeline. Jay Locke, far side. Bounce pass to Smith, back out to Clemens. Music City's going to burn a little time. Horton, again all over Jolly. Pushes the ball out of his hands. Jolly wants the foul. Harris missed the shot. Walker grabbed the rebound, got it to Horton, who threw an air ball. Jolly might have had something to do with that. Ball into Grant, up to Smith. We're under a minute to go. Smith, Grant under the basket. Grant. Horton might have blocked that shot from behind. Disrupted Grant enough that he couldn't even slam it. He just pinched the ball between the rim and the backboard. That's a strange play. All right, Harris to Thompson to the bottom of the net. Thompson putting his 14th point down. Steal, Harris for 3, air ball. Jolly to Smith. Smith grabbed that loose ball. Stanberry thought about it, but his legs got to be shot by now. There is Rock'em Sock'em robot action all over the floor. Stanberry can't hit the 3. TTE got the defensive rebound. Harris got it, tried to hit Horton under the basket. The lead is 8. This game isn't completely in the bag yet. 20 seconds to go. Stanberry, boy, that was an important bucket. All right, Grant and Locke 2-on-1 against Walker. They can't complete the pass. Locke still has it. They're going to run it down. 8 seconds to go. Stanberry trying to make one last push. He's got Locke pinched in the corner here. Locke gets it to Jolly, and that'll do it. Music City takes this game. A little surge at the end by Nashville TTE, but to no avail. Final score, your Music City Kings 91, the Nashville TTE still trying to eat 83. That was the PBA opener for TTE, so hopefully they learned a little bit about the intensity of the league, and they've got some good players. They're going to make some noise in the league this year. Check the Facebook page for updates on when the next game will be and where it will be. Always check back on the YouTube page. We'll have updates for you. And until we meet again, Dr. Steve for Mrs. Steve saying thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the Music City Kings. Have a great rest of the weekend, everybody.